MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. And very quickly one gone. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Arenado is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Batting six.
Here's Chris Johnson now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Giancarlo Stanton now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's Tillman on 2-1. A weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. On the move is Pollock. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Pollock is there, and he'll put it away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that misses, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
A.J. Pollock.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got to 2-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Digging in now, Brock Holt. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hitter, Brock Holt.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's a fair ball. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
First baseman number
Stepping
10.
in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. In the air now out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dustin Pedroia.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like the fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Throw over to the bag. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that?
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit hard up the middle, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brock Holt now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a pop-up now. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Piscotty.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding in once again, Chris Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Johnson awaits the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive to left. Hayward is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pomerantz sets. Here it is on 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Pomerantz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Stephen Piscotty.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Betts looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Joe Kelly is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
56, Joe Kelly.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. To third. Oh, and trouble for Sandoval. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. softly hit out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Number 23.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in, Chris Johnson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Flares this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter number 6.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a flare out to left center. Bogaerts into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He's looking for hit
Leading
number
off for
3
Boston,
here in this at-bat.
Designated hitter Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he could very well get the intent. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Yelich is right there, one down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the base.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. chop foul over towards the coaching box. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
23, Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Blake Swihart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Dustin Pedroia.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The designated hitter, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Goldschmidt, and that's the 3rd out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Stephen Piscotty.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Digging in once again, Chris Johnson. He comes into this appearance in the Midst of a 1-for-4 day. Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Wade Davis jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be
Wade Davis.
pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. This is flared right back over the mound. LeMahieu back to first. It's a double play, and we've got ready once again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Brandon
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Bregman has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after his. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Castillo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. This one's flared out toward left. Hayward over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Pollock. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Michael Givens, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Michael Givens.
From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Standing in, Blake Swihart, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado is over near the railing as he makes. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled back.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side. At the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mookie
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. On the backhand, he knocks it down. And with his speed, forget it. The throw's not nearly in time, and that'll be scored an infield single.
now batting.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
First baseman
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pollock is after it, and they have taken the lead. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Rusney Castillo. He's ready. first at bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Seth Smith now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Pablo Sandoval. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 8 runs on 21 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank